I am the God who never put anything in a row, and I do not use those who qualify themselves, nor do I use those who are qualified by others. It is my pleasure to pit you against life's impossibilities and see you succeed as a testament to my grandeur. I have much more for you than a garment ham. I am draped in favor and anointing over your life. You will be made whole if you draw on the virtue that resides within me. This day I am your completeness. You are not a worm begging for scraps. From the Master's table, you are a chosen son. You are one whose rights have been recognized by the shed blood of Calvary. As I regarded my son while he walked the earth, so I regard you, for you are walking under his robe. You are Christ's body and members in particular. Whoever places his hand on you touches the apple of my eye. I have given my angels responsibility of you so that you do not trip over a stone. Even if Satan himself attacks you, I will shield and defend you from all harm. God says, rejoice in the favor I am bestowing upon you right now. Accept the truth about the price paid. You have been both redeemed and justified. This day I call you to come near to me. Refuse to be distracted by the enemies. False proposals that would compel you to gaze away from my uncovered face. Accept my invitation and allow the spirit of encouragement to elevate your spirits and restore your pleasure. Refresh yourself in my effervescent favor, since the bursting springs of joy and exhilaration are breaking the surface of your life and sweeping away all despair. Engage in conversation with my living potential and end the conversation of failure and grief, for it is not your inheritance in my kingdom. Be agitated, persuade yourself. You can afford it because I am replenishing the joy banks in your life and releasing the substance of everything I have promised to you today. God says, my goodness comes before my glory. I have a plan for you that is unfolding and being birthed in you. I have a strategy, but you don't completely comprehend it. You've sought and attempted to establish in your mind the bounds of what your spirit has informed you I am about to accomplish, but I say don't worry. What I am doing is not dependent on your comprehension, but on your obedience. Servants obey with their heads, but your allegiance is from your heart as a deer. Child, not as an indentured servant, come today and let go of your concepts and principles and be freed into the rare atmosphere of my thoughts. I'm going to use you like a billboard. You're going to be a poster kid for the outlandish ways in which I do things that no one expects me to do. God says, allow the weight of my promise and my word to test you. Promised him a mansion while he was in prison. He had to decide what he was going to believe. Take your prophetic words and the promises I promised to you and fight them. Allow your circumstance to wage war against my promise. Instead, take my promise and wage war against the circumstance.